7070 Collins. We in Miami and we ballin'. She let dollar pull up as we mobbin'. Every time I'm in the city, we be locked in. Ay, locked in. Ball Harbor, take you shopping. Nikki Beach, we in the water. Free up, make it hotter. 2 a.m., we ended up at Live. 3 a.m., we like Pope. 4 a.m. and I know which girls I'm taking home. Ooh, yeah. It's 2 a.m., let's got me loose. From what you say, don't care of you. Then baby, won't get me through. I got bad, but I want you. Send me your location. Send me your location. I need to know your location.
It was only opened in 2020, but quickly became one of the league's most recognizable venues. You're looking at SoFi Stadium in Inglewood, California. Up next, it's our main event between the San Francisco 49ers and the Los Angeles Chargers. Ready to get this game started? Here's Eddie Pinheiro. And off we go from SoFi. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game.
We go 0 to 100 real quick. Maybe you on that rap to pay the bills. And now I'm better, not even a little bit. Oh, Lord, know yourself, know your worth. My actions being louder than my
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Herbert throwing right away. That one's complete. Amari on Hampton. And he is tagged right as he brings that one in, Brock. But a solid gain right up towards that midfield stripe. Gain 15 there. And that's going to be good for an LA first down.
At the 50-yard line.
Only one play in, Brock, and this drive already at midfield.
5, 380. Hey, Ray. 10.
1st and 10, Herbert. Downfield, and he has McConkey. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. He picks up 15 on the play. And that's going to give the Chargers the first down.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
Let's go.
Throwing on first is Herbert. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And they're going to be forced to regroup a bit ahead of 2nd down.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go and let that pass rush get home.
Baylor Tiger. Hey, Ram.
Running back sent in motion. Herbert from the gun. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
12 yards to go. Set. Crowd right. Black 80. Black. Let's go. Set.
3rd and long for him here. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. No luck finding his receiver that time. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
They snap it to Herbert. And it's a turnover to begin their game. That's incomplete on 4th, and it's going to go over on downs.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. one of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge the next time the ball comes his way.
Here's the first carry for Christian McCaffrey. And that's an 8-yard chunk to start this one. That brings up 2nd and 2.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
On 2nd down, here's McCaffrey. And the stop is made as he drives this to the opposing 43. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
You want to drain some of the excitement, some of the noise from a home stadium? That's exactly how you do it when you go on the road. Run it right down their throat from the jump.
1st and 10 from the 43. Going run again with McCaffrey. And he takes it down to the 33. They get an even 10 on that play. And that gives the 49ers the first.
I call that a table setter right there. Table setter for yourself as a team in that huddle, gaining confidence on the ground, and you know that's going to set the table for some great play-action pass to come.
1st and 10 now. Here's Purdy. Going deep here for the end zone. And he will score. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers don't need long to take a 6-0 lead.
There are a couple different ways now. You can win on a fly route. You can just run right by somebody, or you can use that big body, try to win a one-on-one matchup. Whatever way you go about it, this is the type of upside this route can provide.
Now Pinheiro on to handle the kickoff. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. So the Chargers start off with good field position as they get ready for 1st and 10. Working from the gun here, it's Herbert. Pocket isn't holding up, they're able to drop it. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for 2nd down. And before they can break the huddle, we've hit the end of our first quarter. 7-0 is our score. We're back to SoFi right after this. We're back and all set for the 2nd quarter. Charger football. They have 2nd and pretty long here.
Hey, ram. Go.
Shotgun snap to Herbert. He's in trouble and gets brought down again. And these guys need to find a way to hold up better for their QB. This offense now facing 3rd down.
It's now 3rd down.
Defense is roaring here. Back-to-back sacks have him in a great spot to end this drive immediately.
5-9. Baylor Tiger. Ready.
Herbert here, 3rd and long. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the 49ers get the football on the first turnover of the contest. Well, I know I don't need to tell you, partner, but if you're going to try to get aggressive, really push a throw downfield like that, you have to be smart about how you do it.
Yeah, that is spot on, Kate. If you've got to find that spot when you know the coverage won't be able to hold up, especially as you go 20, 30, 40 yards down the field. Hey, listen, these defenders in the league today, you throw a ball deep down the field like that, it turns into a 50-50 ball. More times than not, they can make a play and take it away just as they did.
And the Chargers get home, and they drop him. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play.
We've got enough data now through the years to understand that an explosive play on offense, more often than not, leads to scoring. We also know if you can create a negative play defensively. In a tightly contested game like this, every play matters. And to get that negative play, put this offense on their heels, exactly what this defense needed.
Shotgun snap for Purdy. Taking a shot deep here. Pass it down close. And he's going to be sent out of bounds on a play that sends them all the way down into the red zone. It's a huge pickup on the play. And now they have a 1st and goal.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
McCaffrey gets in. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers pull out in front further, 13-zip. Christian McCaffrey, the touchdown. So, Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the first half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
Now Pinheiro on to handle the kickoff. And he's going to elect not to bring this one out, so no run back this time. We'll pick things up from the 35.
35-yard line.
To the line on 1st and 10. Chargers beneficiaries of some good field position. Back to work after throwing the pick. That's too far in front, and it's not going to be caught.
Safe to say there's been an early disconnect between the planning phase and the execution phase for this offense. Might be time, Kate, really to get back to basics, to the calls that you just trust the most.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10.
Lion.
Back to the air, Herbert. It's him on the in route. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. A pickup of 17. And that's going to be good for an LA first down. So that's going to take us, Brock, to our 2-minute warning of this first half. More football from SoFi in just a moment.
Set. Grenade. Grenade. Home troops right. Set.
Here's Herbert, 1st and 10. McConkey's got it again. And they're on him quickly there after that catch. So the gain's going to be to the 34-yard line. They pick up 14 yards on that one. And that's going to give the Chargers the first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Go.
Herbert throwing again. He's got Quentin Johnson complete. And their next snap is coming from that red zone as he reaches the 14. So 20 yards on that play. And that's going to be good for an LA first down. Chargers hurrying to the line as the seconds tick away.
14-yard line.
Baylor Tiger. Ready.
1st and 10. Here's Herbert. Intercepted in the end zone. Picked by Marquise Siegel. We'll return this one up across the 35 before he goes out.
This is such the back-and-forth nature of this game that we all love. Defense is just infused with confidence. Back-to-back possessions, taking it away, and offensively, boy, you just feel like you're killing your team right now. Got to protect the football.
Get set. 18. Yellow.
They'll start this one on the ground with McCaffrey. And the drive starts out small, just 1 yard on that play.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
At the 38-yard line.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Get set. 18. Yellow. Yellow.
Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
We talk so much about decision-making, and often it's the decision of where to throw it, right? Reading the defense, finding the right coverage to attack. But there's also great decision-making that comes with just getting rid of the football, just avoiding sacks. They are so detrimental. And that one, man, he ate up a ton of yards.
Looking to throw. This one's quickly to Jennings. And that is a crunching hit that ends our opening half. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this.
Cameron Dicker to kick off for the Chargers.
Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Great starting spot here for the 49ers. They're headed up 1st and 10.
Get set, left, left. On 18,
They'll start the second half with McCaffrey. And he's brought down by a collective effort there. Only 1 yard on the carry.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Now Purdy. Throw right side is caught by Jennings. And he's brought down after a short gain.
Well, that's a modest little drag route, but if you ever just need a safe short gain on a throw, that's a go-to route to target.
Nickel look by the Chargers here, 3rd down.
get set, yellow. On 18, watch out.
They'll throw, 3rd and long. Pass brought in by Jennings. And he goes out, just need one more step there to reach midfield. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
On 18, watch out. Yellow.
Purdy on 1st down. Reeled in by George Kittle. And he's got this one down to the enemy 35 before they force him out.
16 yards.
It's 16 yards on that play. And that means it'll be 1st down San Francisco.
Get set, up.
From the gun, McCaffrey. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
What a great sign to start the second half for this offense, because with a lead, well, the ground game becomes your best friend, the centerpiece for this offense, trying to chew up that clock.
18,
1st down, Purdy to throw. Near the goal line. He has the San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers grow the lead coming out of halftime. Extra point try now from Pinheiro. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the 49ers stretch their lead to 21.
Chargers, nothing.
Now Pinheiro on to handle the kickoff. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock, so they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. So the Chargers start off with good field position as they get ready for 1st and 10.
Hold me trips right. Go.
Throwing now, Herbert. That's cut Keenan Allen. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that's going to give the Chargers a first down.
10 at the 49-yard line.
Set. Lady. Route. Set.
Here's Herbert. Throw is there for Alonde Gadsden. He hangs on to that football, Brock, through a well-timed tackle. Nice gain. They're down to the 36.
That's another Chargers first down.
Let's go.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Throwing on first is Herbert. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll get this down to the 33-yard line.
To build this lead. It's a pickup of 3.
So we hit the end of the third quarter.
7.
It's the Chargers who have it to start the fourth quarter, but this game seems pretty far out of reach for them. Second down now, 7 to go.
Set. Grenade.
Herbert to throw once more. Going to the left side, and Johnston has it. And he's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that's going to be good for an LA first down.
59.
First and 10 at the 15-yard line.
Now Herbert again. Finds him over the middle. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
There's no question, Kate, that the big plays down the seam or big tight ends a fan favorite, but it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage, it gets good coverage, contested catches that really make tight ends a locker room favorite.
It's Herbert once more. Escapes the pocket. And he's brought down at the line.
It's one of those situations, not much to be had there, no matter what he did with the ball. Even if he scraped a positive gain out of it, that's still a win and a confidence builder for this defense.
On third down, Herbert. Toward the end zone, but incomplete. That's going to force them into a fourth down decision.
As I watch practices today, Kate, both college and professionally, one thing is abundantly clear. Teams spend so much more time in the red zone. They know it's the money zone, and defensively, if you can force incompletions and knock it away and leave teams for field goals, you got a great chance to win.
So this one will not get it done. They're going to turn this over on downs.
Hey, I get it's already over, but go down swinging. Unfortunately, that play, like so many of them today, Kate, has been pretty indicative of how this contest has gone.
On the ground to begin the drive with McCaffrey. Tackle made right around the 26. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
Run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know it can set the table for more.
Coming to the line for another first and 10. They stick with McCaffrey. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
The one thing I could say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
It's the 2-minute warning here in LA. 49ers about set to celebrate this win. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Looking to throw, Purdy. Caught by his fullback behind the line. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs. First and 10 from the 43.
San Francisco.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete. So first time we've seen one of his passes hit the ground this game, Brock. He had been perfect before that one.
Well, we hear it and we know it, right? The team that makes fewer mistakes in this league typically wins the game. Yeah, that was what would you call a first mistake throwing the ball. They still got the lead thanks to earlier efforts.
There's 5 on that play. They need 5 more now on third down.
You know, Kate, it's plays like that. It's just kind of the meat and potatoes. Not going to make any highlight reel, but just the positive, efficient plays on the ground. You need to keep plays and drives alive.
They'll set up the screen to McCaffrey. And they get stuffed. He is knocked backwards on the play. That makes it fourth down.
Not terribly complicated on this one. Just not the third down screen you wanted to run. Little chance they were getting the first, and apparently, little chance they were going to even gain a positive yard at all.
The lead looks safe, but the pedals staying down. They're going for this.
Get set, get set. RT. Yellow. 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 Yellow.
Purdy now on fourth down. Kittle makes the catch. And he's going to be hauled out on a gain across midfield, down inside the 45-yard line. They stun this defense. They pick up 14 on fourth, and they pick up the first down, too. They're going to pass it here. Fits it through the middle. This is going to take him into the red zone. He's down at the 16-yard line. We get a timeout here taken by the 49ers. That's going to be their first. The offense is set. First and 10. Sticking to the air here. It's Purdy. That is incomplete. Down to 13 seconds left.
No surprise to see the quarterback go back to that well. That security blanket that's been his tight end all game long. But finally, this defense has an answer.
Second and 10. Again, it's Purdy. And he brings it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers put up even more points in a win. So an exclamation point there. That caps off what, and I think you'd agree, Brock, has been a dominating performance.
Yeah, I would. Really in all phases, too. You know, I thought coming in that this would be a much closer game than how it's turned out to be. And you got to give credit where it's due. This offense has been outstanding throughout.
Now Pinheiro on to handle the kickoff. On return, here comes Davis. All right, and in the end, Brock, this is going to make it out to the 30.
The Chargers take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10.
Ready. Delta, set. Go, let's go. Baylor Tiger. Go.
One final shot here. Gets it downfield, on target to Gatson. And they take him down, but there's a flag on the play. That's no way to end the game, right, Brock? Can't have an offensive penalty on the final play, so an untimed down coming up.
Hey, go Lion. Set. 12. Delta, set. Hey, Ray.
Here he goes, one final shot. This is cut downfield by Allen. And they bring him down, but not before he advances it all the way to the 20. So the 49ers earn the win in this one. And a lot to be happy with on both sides of the football as they come away with a total team victory in this one.